Okay, you all are Unit 10 tonight, okay? You're not 6, you're 10, Unit 10. Understand? Okay, yes. Tonight you're going to do G26, M5.
Making rounds on G26, M5, N1, K10.
These residents of McDaniel-Glen Housing Project are a serious group of people. They're all volunteers dedicated to making life safer for people in their community. They call themselves Atlanta Youth Against Crime. Every night for the past 5 weeks, these guys and 17 other young men and women have put a dragnet around this project while others sleep. They search for children who violate the 11 o'clock curfew and remind others not to leave home without proper IDs.
I got it, man. I left it in the house this time.
Being careless about it.
This job is not easy. For these people you see work regular jobs during the day and still patrol their community 12 hours a night with few breaks in between.
We got to first stop copping out on everything we do. That's what's wrong with our young people today. We find things to cop out on, and this will give us something to look forward to say, if I can stand on my feet for 12 hours or maybe longer, 24 hours a day, you can do it. It's possible. Nothing is impossible.
Unescorted children are taken home where parents are given a lecture on parental responsibility.
A lot of people really don't know what they are supposed to do. It's sad, but it's true.
The success of the patrol can be measured by how much it's respected. With people like Johnny Fletcher, it's not hard to figure out why the patrol is gaining ground.
That's who we are, like a big brother to the little people, to the little kids. And if we don't show initiative as big brothers, then nothing will never get accomplished.
This is one community that's getting it together. Residents say parents are becoming more responsible, but one tenant said it best. Have you noticed the difference?
Yes, I have. I sure have. You don't see no cheering at that. Sure have.
From McDaniel-Glen Housing Project, Bob Moore, Action News.
For 5 weeks in a row, searchers have been finding a lot of things, items that may or may not have anything to do with the missing children. But for these past 5 weeks, the volunteers have not heard anything about their discoveries. Much of it is still in the state crime lab. Because of growing criticism, the volunteers will now be pacified somewhat. Starting tomorrow, organizers will begin mailing out a letter, updating them on their efforts.
If you remember, there were a couple of handguns found, a shotgun, clothing, bones that were taken to the labs. We have, as of today, almost a completed status report on those items.
Today, the search continued, not with the hundreds of citizens, but with these trained dogs brought in from Philadelphia. The canines spent all morning combing the Lakewood Fairgrounds area, while their trainers dragged some waterways. They tell me that some very interesting items have been found, but could not tell us in detail what they were. What was found will now be handed over to the task force.
The dogmen are also expected to meet with the task force tomorrow. They want to find out if their canines are needed to look for 16-year-old Patrick Rogers. Rogers has been missing since last Monday. If he's not found soon, it's expected the task force will take over his case. Ernie Bjorkman, Action News.